Look, there's a lot of things on the internet that are frankly baffling to me. To this day, I refuse to Google the word bukkake.
You don't know what bukkake is?
Don't want to know. Point is, this video of a crowd chanting Nobel, calling for Trump to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, is one of those things. The fact that these people in this crowded rally in Michigan on Saturday think that this man is worthy of the Nobel Peace Prize. It's so cray-cray. So how did this come about? Well, last week the leaders of North and South Korea met face-to-face for the first time. They did lots of handshaking, and I mean lots. Took long strolls on fancy carpets and planted trees together. And also declared peace between the two countries, possibly reuniting thousands of families and ending a decades-long conflict. Which is kind of miraculous, really. North Korea has also reportedly promised to give up their nukes, though they have said that before, so we'll believe it when we see it. So what's Trump got to do with it? Well, some heavy hitters believe he had a big hand in making this all happen, including our own Prime Minister and South Korean President Moon Jae-in. Turns out, all you really need to resolve world conflict is an aggressive Twitter game and a bit of bragging about the size of your nuclear button. To be fair, Trump really has made this a priority, travelling to South Korea last year, sending his CIA boss in for secret chats over Easter, and has plans to meet Kim Jong-un in the coming weeks. Which led to this guy, a Republican who actually doesn't like Trump, to say this.
We're not there yet, but if this happens, President Trump deserves the Nobel Peace Prize.
Look, Trump may or may not have had a hand in all this, but let's not forget everything else. He regularly tweets obscenities, has allegedly groped and assaulted multiple women, mocks the disabled, slanders Mexicans, and has banned people from some Muslim countries from even entering the US. But does that mean he's not Peace Prize worthy? Well, controversial opinion, probably not. In fact, the history of the Nobel Peace Prize itself is pretty sordid and problematic, much like Trump. The prize was dreamt up by inventor Alfred Nobel in 1895, who donated his vast fortune to setting up prizes in 5 categories, including peace. However, that fortune was made via buying up armament factories and the invention of dynamite, which is not very peacey. And many past winners of the award have stoked controversy, such as Obama's win in 2009, who was nominated just 12 days into his presidency, and became very fond of bombing people via drones. Again, not very PC. In 1973, it went to US Secretary of State Henry Kissinger and the then leader of the North Vietnamese Communist Party for ending the Vietnam War. But then the Communist Party took over the South 2 years later, and we also found out Kissinger secretly bombed Cambodia. Not cool. And of course, who could forget the 1939 nomination of Hitler, which was promptly withdrawn, but still, Hitler. So, whether he helps broker peace or not, maybe Trump should win the Nobel Peace Prize. After all, he'll just be adding a legacy of obscenity and pussy grabbing to the oh-so-peaceful traditions of bombing, drones, and dynamite.